This bag holds so much crap. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know I don't do that many product reviews. I have to really like the product, and I'm really brutally honest about it. But I recently had a fly date. It was one of those brutal, like, red eyes, catch the flight, touchdown. We're gonna drive a couple hours, set up, sound check, do the gig, back to the hotel, sleep for like 2 hours, then back on a plane, and I'm back in Nashville, right? One of those type of gigs. I'm sitting there and I'm going, I don't wanna take a luggage. I mean, it's already gonna be a long trip. I don't wanna have to haul around a suitcase for one change of clothes. So in comes the stick bag, and I thought, maybe I can fit everything I need in this bag. Now, the reason I titled this video, look at all this crap I can put in this bag or something like that is, that's literally what I told my wife. Like, I was packing, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to fit this stuff in here. And then I called her down, I'm like, you gotta come look at all this crap that I can put in this bag. And she was equally amazed at all the crap you can fit in this bag. So this is the SBAG2. It's from Vic Firth, obviously. And a lot of you have actually asked me over the past few years, what do I keep in my stick bag? Which, to me, I always respond sticks, but it's supposed to be able to hold 24 pairs of sticks and some mallets and brushes and yada yada. But the cool thing about this is it's got several compartments and pockets that you can put other things in there, and that's what we're gonna spend all the time talking about. So first of all, it's a leather-like vinyl. It's not leather, but it's leather-like. It's got the two clips here for your floor tom if you want to stand it up once you open it. I'm not gonna get into the height and width and all those. You can go look that up online. But what I am gonna get into is we're gonna start with these front pockets, all right? So you have 3 pockets on this side, and the first one is a smaller pocket, and I'm literally just gonna go through and show you all the crap that I put in this bag. So, first off, we have the bag of earplugs. I don't know what's all in here, so I don't know what I'm gonna pull out. We have a bag of earplugs because kids on planes. Next thing we have checkbook, and then we have another checkbook because I'm a baller. And when you're a baller, you carry multiple checkbooks because you haven't gotten the memo that paper is extinct. Next thing is I have a clip. Oh yeah, I put this in there. It's if you ever have an outdoor event, you have to carry a couple of these cheap things because you clip them to your music stand. And I'm losing my words. So you clip them to your music stand, and then you'll be able, the wind won't blow, you know what I'm talking about. You get it. A pin for all those checks I'll be writing. And then I have the Aquarian tone tabs, which if you've never used those, they're an excellent way to just kind of fix up a drum head that's got too much ring to it. That's only the first pocket. Second pocket we got here, it's a little bit bigger, and then that's where I started putting my clothes. So we have the mandatory deep neck V that we put in there, canvas, nice, show off all the chesticles in there, the chest hairs that are happening. Ching ring, goat hooves or toes, or these things have always freaked me out. They've still got hair on them, so I've always wondered if you could get them through customs, but I don't know. iPhone old USB cord and some Tama sound mutes, which are also useful. Then we have another side pocket here. In this side pocket, it's really big enough to keep a computer, but in this particular trip, I kept a bunch of old charts and set lists that I needed. Or I was just too lazy to clean them out. Then I got my notebook because nerd. And then I have a book because planes and you need things to read. And then I have my Moleskine because, again, nerd, I make lots of lists for me to do things. Now, all that was on that side. Now we're gonna flip this thing over, and on the back you'll see it's got like Ninja Turtle straps, so you can backpack this thing through the airport, which is great too. This fits in the overhead, no problem. So far, I've only had a shirt. What else am I gonna do? Now, you gotta know, I just wore the same jeans 2 days in a row. If you've never been on the road, you'll understand that one day. Then we have the small travel deodorant, so I don't blow up the plane with my deodorant. Toothbrush. In-ears, which are also useful for kids and babies on planes, or just if you generally want to ignore people, just put these in. I'm an introvert, so all you introverts out there, here's something. Just put the earbuds in. You don't even have to play anything. And then make it seem like a big event when somebody wants to talk to you. Like, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. And you take them out, and by the time you get your in-ears out, they'll just bug you once, I promise. These are Alclair in-ears. Tacks. Ladies, nobody's interested in that. Not one pack, 2 packs of Drumtacs. Mandatory at the bottom of every stick bag, you have your Cymbal emergency kit. It's got spare snare wires, cymbal felt, cymbal metal washers, plastic bits and pieces, everything you'd need in case the cymbal stand sucks. I was able to fit all of that just on the outside of this bag. Now on the inside of the bag, obviously it's gonna hold, I know you'll be a big surprise, it's got sticks. I use Vic Firth 5As. If you didn't know, and I try to sort them, but they're sorted usually in age. So like the younger cats are down here and the older ones that I'm about to retire on are over here. And then I've got some Vic Firth, what are these? Route 606. Nice. And these mounts, these are great mounts. I like these mounts for rolls. These are American Customs T3 staccatos. Vic Firth, obviously. I always carry a pair of sticks just for practice. So these are the Vic Firth practice tips. These are super cheap and they're awesome. You can play on any surface without scuffing it up. So whether you're backstage or you're in an airport or, you know, you're bored in a bathroom, I don't know what your life looks like. I'm not judging. I'm just saying you can practice anywhere. And then on this trip, I took some Vic Firth Steve Gadd brushes. These Steve Gadd brushes, I like them and I don't like them. I like them because they're bent up at the ends, so that's the reason I like them, but I also don't like them because they're bent up at the ends. So they're great because they don't catch the snare. Some heads have things stuck on them and they don't catch any of that because they're bent up. But if you grab them wrong and put them the bent side down, then they kind of, you know. So I like them for the same reason that I dislike them, which may be a little strange, but. And then on the inside, it's also got two more pockets, one super deep, which usually when I'm on gigs, I throw my cell phone and my wallet in this thing. But right now we have another pin because I have two checkbooks, I need several pins. Then I have more earplugs. I travel with a lot of earplugs because, again, kids. We have more earplugs. This is a little ridiculous. It's got something in there. What do you have in there? Drugs. These are drugs. It's a red pill. If anybody but it's only one, so I'm pretty sure it should have been two. So I hope I don't get too sick because I'm only gonna be able to get half better. Drop the drugs. I don't know where the drugs went. And last but not least, we have a Vic Firth key, this is a Vic Firth, I don't even think it's got a name, just a Vic Firth really ornamental cross key that you can put around your neck if you wanted to, and more earplugs. They're just randomly stuck everywhere in this bag. The bag has in the front, it's got like dual compartments, so you have a big pocket here, another big pocket on this side, and then one smaller pocket here, and then two large pockets up here, so it's a great orchestral bag. And there you have it, the SBAG2. You can fit a ton of crap in this thing. If you have an overnight, you can just use it as your small suitcase. That's what I keep in my stick bag. If I'm going on an overnight gig, it's now my suitcase because you can fit a lot of crap in the SBAG2. If you got something out of this video or you just like stick bags, click the thumbs up button and maybe share it with another drummer that'll get something out of it and also like stick bags. Click the link below, sign up for the email list. I send out a lot of free lessons, usually on a weekly basis, but no matter what you do, I will see you here in the next video.